So good evening, I'm going to present my thesis and the title is Improving Service Quality Using Demo. My name is Pedro Carvalho. So, introduction. In the past decades we see that the service sector has been one of the largest growth in the world and the economy. It represents about 64% of the world GDP and nearly 45% of the world's workforce. Despite this big profusion of service all around the world, the quality standards need to be assessed and need to be measured to create service that can differentiate from each other and provide a competitive advantage for the companies. Today's tools to do so, to measure the quality and define these standards, have an absence of a theoretical background, and this may lead to the service quality gaps that we introduce in the problem. This is the gap model. This is the 5 gaps of quality between the customer and the service provider. In this thesis, we'll only focus on the gap number 4. This gap is the difference between the customer and the service provider. The communications, the external communications, do not match. This problem is caused by sales over-promising, ineffective management of customer expectations, and also inadequate horizontal communications. This concludes in our research question, that is, does a system that registers all the coordination acts involved in the service exchange diminish the gap between customer expectation and perceived service? So our research methodology that we will use is design science research, and its goal is to develop and reach artifacts that can be proven effective in real-world scenarios. It's composed by 6 steps in this process that you can see in this picture. Our related work. We start by analyzing service, and we saw that service have 4 characteristics dimensions. Intangibility, that's related to service cannot be touched. Perishability, meaning that service cannot be stored. Inseparability, meaning that service production and consumption are done at the same time, usually. And heterogeneity, that means that there are no 2 services alike. It depends on the time it occurs, the mood of the service provider, on the mood of the client. We will use a service definition used by Albani. That is, a service is a universal pattern of coordination and production acts performed by the executor of a transaction for the benefits of its initiator, in the order as stated in the standard of a transaction. When implemented, it has the ability to get to know the coordination facts produced by the initiator and to make available to the initiator the coordination facts produced by itself. We can better see using the demo transaction pattern. The green circle represents the service, our definition of service. We also looked in quality, and we used the Parasuraman definition, that is, the quality is the difference between the customer expectation regarding a service to be received and the perceptions of that service. Nowadays, solutions to assess quality, such as WSDL and SLM, suffer from a web tunnel vision and also, as I said before, the lack of a strong theoretical background. Also important when regarding the communications and the gap number 4 is the service marketing. Service marketing is a triangle between the employees, the customers, and the company. This service marketing has 3 types: internal marketing, interactive marketing, and external marketing. The internal is between the employees and the company. So it's mostly vertical and horizontal communications. The interactive marketing, it's about the customers and the employees and the relation and the communication between them, such as personal selling, customer service center. And the external marketing is between the customer and the company, such as advertising, sales promotion, public relation, direct marketing, or websites. The service communication is affected by the challenges that service communication has is the incorporeal existence of service, the abstractiveness. So regarding incorporeal existence, we cannot show a service to a customer is very difficult. We cannot show him any service. Abstractiveness regards is related to the benefits of the service not being respond directly to objects, such as dry cleaning. It's not an object; it's the abstractive service, so we cannot show it to the client, and it's really hard for him to notice. Generality is the description of a service. Most services are like a good cake, a good meal, a good education. They are not objective. And non-searchability. Prior to buying the service, we cannot know for sure what we are buying. It depends on the time of the service. And also mental impulpability. This is related to the complexity of service. They also involve multidimensional things, such as, for example, when you buy an insurance car, it's really hard to know everything, to do it accordingly to what you want. So, passing to theoretical background, we will use enterprise ontology. There is an ontology that produces models that are coherent, comprehensive, consistent, concise, and essential. And also it consists of 4 axioms: operation, transaction, compulsion, and distinction, and 1 theorem, the organization theorem. We'll use also the demo, is the design engineering for modeling ontology. Organization. That is the proposed methodology of enterprise ontology. It gives us 4 models: the construction model, the process model, the action model, and the state model. Our proposal will be to create a system that uses the demo standard transaction pattern to reduce the gap number 4 of service quality, and to address the communication challenges. Service intelligibility. To reduce these, we propose to create a simple explanation of the service that can be understood from the customer and the provider. Also, regarding the management of service promises, we propose the brandification of demo. If a customer uses service various times, he will start to notice the pattern, and he will know what he must do in each step and who is responsible for each decision. Also, the management of customer expectations. Each service will have an SLA, as each SLA will have arguments such as bonus, price, responsibilities, and with this we can manage the customer so he expects only what we are really providing him. And also the customer education regarding the brandification of demo. So we teach customers how they are going to perceive the service. And internal marketing communication, we address this challenging by making all service visible to inside an organization, so everyone knows at which step is the service, and also create metrics to see if the service if all the services are doing accordingly. The evaluation will be in 4 steps. First, we need to make a service an SLA demo analysis, so we know which service and which SLAs does a company provide. We apply our proposal to those services and in a real world organization. After that, we gather some feedback from the customers, from the providers, from all the actors involved, and after it we improve our proposal and start from the beginning till we reach an agreeable, good. We can close the gap number 4. Conclusion. So we see that the service sector is the largest economy sector currently, and with services, with so many services being created, it becomes important to create a factor to separate the good service from the bad one, and that factor is quality. Nevertheless, the current methods to achieve quality lack a strong theoretical background. So we intend to evaluate the use of demo to close the gap number 4 of service quality. And to do so, we are going to create a system that enables the interactive marketing between the customer and the service provider. Thank you.